Hello, little scientists. I am Professor Zapnik, the world's #1 snowflake expert, reindeer whisperer, and chocolate Santa taster. Today we're going to meet a very special person, the most famous, the fastest, and the biggest cookie lover of them all, Santa Claus. Because he's not just a man in a red suit, he's a supersonic, time-stopping, cookie-powered happiness generator. Santa, also known as Saint Nicholas, was born in Patara, sometime in the 3rd century. But the exact year has been a bit blurred by snowstorms and time portals. That was ages ago. Back then, there were no cars, no electricity, and no phones. And did you know? December 6th is St. Nicholas Day. In many countries, children find small gifts in their boots on this morning. Not deep inside the closet, not under the pillow, and definitely not in the fridge. Let's look at Santa's studies. It's no joke. He earned a master's degree in children's happiness at the North Pole University. Later, he graduated from the Icelandic Flying Academy, where he had to steer 9 reindeer through a snowstorm while munching on cookies. The final exam? Landing in a teacup-sized chimney while balancing a gingerbread cookie on his head. That's not just training, that's flight physics plus Christmas magic equals Santamatics. You wouldn't believe how many important responsibilities Santa takes on. Chief Happiness Officer. He manufactures smiles and spreads joy. Toy developer. He once invented whispering plush zebras. Didn't work. They just buzzed. Cookie taster. He eats thousands of cookies every year. Purely for science, of course. And that's not all. He prepares international shipping, sorts millions of packages, organizes the North Pole warehouse with 5 million toys, 14,000 plush penguins, and 1 elf slipper. Settles disputes. How many chocolate cookies does a super good kid get? And checks chimneys very, very quietly. Oh, and his sleigh's takeoff weight? 461,000 tons, filled with presents, cookies, and a little surprise hidden underneath. Ready? Time to reveal Santa's secret abilities. He can stop or slow down time. Otherwise, how would he finish in one night? He knows every road in the world, even the ones where the GPS just says, "Polar bear ahead." He moves faster than lightning, so fast he can race against himself. He speaks the language of animals, especially reindeer, but maybe dogs and cats too. He hears wishes straight from the heart. No letter needed. But writing one is still nice. He doesn't get burned in the fireplace. His coat is made from special elf fireproof fabric. He never feels cold, even when ice cream shivers at the North Pole. He can turn invisible, handy when the family dog gets too excited. He senses when there's no Christmas tree, and secretly adds a pine-scented touch. He understands every language. Maybe he uses magic, or maybe he just reads a lot. He flies his sleigh, even through space. Reindeer don't need wings. Maybe Rudolph's nose is the engine? He leaves no trace, not in the snow, not on the kitchen counter. Maybe a secret invisible elf cleaner follows him. On top of everything else, Santa is a master of a few special tricks. Chimney climbing, difficulty level, 5 socks. Sleigh driving, snowdrift champion for 800 years. Snowman building, true snow sculpting artistry. Excel updating, with red-green color codes, elf approved. Invisibility activation, works with a secret jingle. And of course, we can't forget Santa's 9 famous reindeer. Rudolph, GPS, headlight, and team captain. Dasher, moonwalk master. Dancer, a ballet teacher in his free time. Comet, wanted to become a rocket deer. Cupid, never misses a chimney. Blitzen, too fast even for himself. Donner, always has messy fur. Vixen, cookie fanatic. Prancer, uses way too much glitter. But wait, there are still some mysteries about Santa we need to uncover. How does Santa know who's been good or bad? Every good deed sends a sparkle of light to his snowflake collecting system. The elves keep a daily record in. It's called the Politeness and Smiles List. Why a sleigh, not a plane or a train? Because the sleigh is silent, magical, eco-friendly, and slides perfectly on snow. Plus, reindeer never delay the flight. How do all the presents fit in one bag? Easy. Santa's sack has dimensional magic. On the outside, it looks small. Inside, it's bigger than a shopping mall. Why don't we ever see him? Because he's faster than a flash, and he wears an invisibility cloak. If we caught a glimpse, we'd only see a red streak, or maybe a cookie crumb. How does he fit into chimneys? His coat is made from shrinking fabric, with a mini Santa button in his pocket. He can shrink smaller than a mug? What if he gets stuck? The reindeer pull him out, but only after telling a joke. Rudolph's favorite. Why doesn't a snowflake fall into the fireplace? Because it's already full. Why does Santa love cookies and milk? Because space-time travel is exhausting, and the milk-cookie combo is perfect. Protein, carbs, and love in every bite. Besides, cookies are Santa's fuel. What does Santa do in summer? He relaxes. He sunbathes, eats ice cream, chills in the snow pool, and tests new Christmas prototypes with the elves, like summer-friendly, cooling plush toys. Behind every Christmas miracle stands Santa's secret team, the elves. 3,128 elves work in Santa's workshop. Each one wraps a present in 2 seconds while humming and eating cookies. Their energy source? Hot cocoa and cinnamon marshmallows. The fastest elf's record. 85 teddy bears wrapped in 1 minute, while balancing a penguin on his head. So, little scientists, now you know. Santa Claus is not just a man in a red suit. He's a superhero scientist, wizard, delivering smiles at 5 million kilometers per hour. And next time you hear sleigh bells jingling in the sky, just look up. Maybe a cookie-scented red dot is flying over your head. That's all for today, little scientists. Stay curious, stay kind, and let the magic guide you. And until we meet again, may your stockings always be full, and your hearts even fuller. Goodbye, friends.